Hello everybody, thank you for being patient, and this is one of my very long-awaited projects, at least one that I've been waiting to complete for a while. This is my TrackMaster compatible, all engines go, Bruno the brake car. I started this project the moment that official images of the push-along Bruno were revealed. However, Thompson Friends 47 and diecast engines beat me to the punch. But, hey, we have what we have. Bruno uses a special bogey system that I already used on 5 boxcars before. The wheels, while identical to the very same standard design that I use for all my other custom railway models, are not glued to the axles like they were on all the previous ones. Rather, the wheels are loosely fitted and are kept in place by wheel hubs that are actually glued in. It gives a wheel flange effect kind of like the 2022 wooden railway models. The buffer beams were printed separately and then glued on, with the buffers receiving black coats of paint. I wanted this model to be very functional, so I devised a special system to allow Bruno's ladders to move out of the way. They are loosely hinged so that when the bogie swivels, the buffer beam pushes them out of the way. They do get caught sometimes, but if you're careful, they will get over. The knuckle couplers are also loosely hinged to help him better negotiate curves. There were 2 different window systems that are used on Bruno's design, one of which is the painted-on windows for the doors. The others are actual hollow cutouts. It took trial and error to come up with this system, and my initial previous prototype was an absolute mess. Bruno's rails were painted black, but as you can see, they were made out of the same base plastic color as the rest of his yellow parts. On a lot of my models, I always go for good enough on some cases, and the railings are really good examples. Here is a look from the inside. The other side's a little messier, but it sits a little more flush. On the outside, the lining is a little messier than I would have liked. Still, not bad. You can also see that I made a working brake wheel. It actually spins thanks to it being a washer with nuts and bolts. To account for Bruno's centralized face, I moved the door to the side, and on the other side, where there's supposed to be a lantern, I put on another bearing to masquerade as an alarm of some sort. This custom is already pretty liberal when it comes to accuracy, but I may add a few things later on. So far, it works. The face itself was made from what should be a recipe for disaster: FDM 3D printing and complete hand painting. And yet, it looks alright for the most part. It's not bad, and considering how well it works on Bruno, I may implement it on a wider system of future customs. I think it fits Bruno quite nicely here. There is a chimney on the roof section above Bruno's face. On the other side, however, there isn't. Here's a closer look. For the top of his cupola, I added carrying space, and in this video I did not bother to finish gluing his bogies, clearly. Hope you like my version of Bruno, and if you do, you might have a taste for diecast engines and Thompson Friends 47's models. Links will be included in the description. Make sure to stay tuned for more content from me. Given the school day, however, it might be a while. So, stay on your toes.